race 2 underway. Everyone taking their positions. Zanio post 1. Last time out takes B2. Good spot in the front row. The green flag waving at the back. We'll have the lights on in just a moment. There they are. They're on, and we are racing in Moto3 Junior. And Boris gets away so well yet again. It's a long straight though, and he's got Leonardo just behind him. Who's going to get the right line going into turn 1? Here, who's going to take advantage of the slipstream? It is Zanny who gets away best and takes the lead as we go into turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, a good start from Danny as he took the lead of the race ahead of Barcelona. A couple of the Asper riders were opting not to go to the right-hand side of the track on that run in someone opting to stick to the left, and they've come out of the MP2, P3, 4 and 5.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see exactly what's happening there as the Asper riders go side by side once again. Carlos Cano, just so impressive, as is Julio Pugliese and Jaroslav Kapushin.
A bit of debris coming off.
Just lost me there.
Yeah, a lot of debris coming off the back of one of the sides, one of the bikes there, so the marshals have time to go and clear that now. But yeah, it is Zanny leading from Bahosa and Pugliese, Cano in P4 as we head into the third sector of this opening lap.
Yeah, we're going to go through turn 9 shortly, and then there's the rundown to turn 10, which we saw being so important in the previous race. Will it be so again? Is everyone going to make a move early on here? We're going to see a more conservative affair.
From Zanny, it looks like no, he has bolted on this opening lap. He's 7 tenths clear heading into this final sector and leaving everyone else to score for track position behind him.
Which is actually something we didn't see in the opening race. That's very interesting that he's pulling away already. He must just prefer to ride alone, I suppose.
If it works, it works. But Hoso will need to start closing that gap though, because he's under pressure from Pugliese and Carlos.
Cano on the inside of his teammate. Julio Pugliese there, watching incredible stuff. And he exits turn 14.
Just to know that the yellow flag that was out of turn 4 flag only has been cleared. So all good to go racing there. Again, different lights to Pugliese. We saw this in race 1 as well, just opting to stay to a more normal racing line. Not taking the slipstream, not using any slipstream ahead of him, but it works for him. He's able to keep P2.
Oh, Ramadhipa, absolutely impressive stuff. Incredible there to overtake. Making his move there as we enter sector 2, going to right-hander turn 4.
It looks like we've had a crash at turn 1 and 2. It looks like Gutierrez has come down off his machine. But we wait for confirmation to look at who's dropped down the timing tower. And Zanny continues to impress out front. He's 8 tenths clear of Cano in second and Pugliese in P3. Ramadhipa P4 by Hosa. Well, he'll be hoping to move up the order from P5.
Yeah, it is Edo Gutierrez there, who's got down the exit of turn 2, it looks like. I mean, it's a very tricky corner to deal with. We've seen it time and time again over the course of the last 30 years, really. It's a corner that can catch anyone out. And when you're in a race as competitive as a Moto3 Junior race, so it's almost to be expected.
Yeah, it is a tricky corner at the best of times. We just see as Cano defends his P2 position, but Zanny's lead is now over a second. If these guys want to stop him doing the double, they need to work together and catch up to the back of him, because at the moment, he is pulling away from him.
Yeah, he is, but meanwhile, Kiandra Ramadhipa has overtaken Julio Pugliese with a fantastic little move there. And the hairpin as we approach turn 14. Who's going to come out? Well, here